districts in Asia. Over 60,000 prostitutes work here, many of them children, trafficked against their will. Rishi Kant is an anti-trafficking activist. His mission is to rescue underage girls who've been kidnapped and then sold into prostitution, forced marriage, or domestic slavery.
Somebody identifies the girl, somebody procures the girl, bring her out from the village, take her to a big railway station or bus station. From there they are transported to bigger cities. Once the girl is sent to Delhi or Mumbai, they are trapped.
Today, he's on his way to meet the parents of a 17-year-old girl, Noor Banu, who disappeared almost a year ago. Noor Banu's parents live on less than 50 cents a day. For them, this may be the only hope of finding their daughter.
এটা তোমার মেয়ে?
এবার জাতি চাচ্ছে এই বউ ছিল আর ছেলে ছিল, ওই বউ নিয়ে ডাক্তারখানার নাম করে 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 নিয়ে যেত। এবার আমি কলকাতায় কি হচ্ছে না হচ্ছে, এবার আমি কলকাতা কি দাঁড়া দেখতে আসছি বলে এবার এরকম করে আমি চলে গেছি। এবার ওই বউ নিয়ে কি করলো না করলো আমি আর জানি না।
এফআইআর হয়েছে? আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তারপরে পুলিশরা কিছু করতে পারছে না?
না আসামি না পেলে আর কি করবো?
Traffickers move from one place to another. Suppose if this girl is taken from this place, they will go to Kolkata. From Kolkata, they might either go to Howrah station and take a train to Delhi or Mumbai. So we can track this case.
Although Rishi is hopeful, the reality is that around a third of trafficked children are never traced. Stories of trafficked girls are not unique to this state, Bengal. They're just as commonplace in the neighbouring state of Jharkhand, where Aradhana Singh is the head of the anti-trafficking unit.
झारखंड में ट्रैफिकिंग का हाल इसलिए है कि गरीबी बहुत है, शिक्षा की कमी है, जागरूकता नहीं है।
There are many traffickers involved in each step of transporting the girls from the village to big cities, and there's a financial transaction each time.
एक लड़की लो अब 20,000 दो, 20 से 25,000 वो ले लेता है ट्रैफिकर। उसका प्लेसमेंट एजेंसी में लोग आते हैं, 35 से लेके 50,000 रुपये के बीच में उसको खरीदते हैं।
Today, as Aradhana Singh is travelling through the area, a mother approaches her.
क्या बात है? बताइए, कहाँ से आई हो? मुझे में रहती हो, सलोमी। अच्छा, बेटी खो गई।
The mother reports that her 14-year-old daughter Mariam vanished from her home over 2 weeks ago.
अच्छा, ये फोटो लाना, इसी से हम बराबरी करा देंगे। हम फोन करेंगे तुमको, ठीक है?
Mariam's story, like that of Noor Banu, mirrors the experience of thousands of other girls. A family member tricked her into leaving the village with him. To protect her identity, we've changed her name. Meanwhile, back in Kolkata, Rishi Kant plots his next move to locate 17-year-old Noor Banu. He heads to the busy Howrah station, where he believes Noor Banu may have passed through. As expected, the trail is cold. It's been a year now since Noor Banu vanished. Most successful rescues take place soon after the abduction. Rishi is not sure what to do next. But in the other case of 14-year-old Mariam, Aradhana Singh has managed to track down the trafficker. She calls Rishi to see if he can help find her.
नेटवर्क से भी अभी काम लिया जा रहा है, एनजीओ द्वारा ज़्यादा काम लिया जा रहा है। क्योंकि कुछ एरिया है जहाँ हम लोग डायरेक्ट नहीं घुल मिल के जा सकते हैं, हमारा एनजीओ जाके वो काम कर लेता है।
After speaking to Aradhana, Rishi heads to the state of Haryana, about 150 kilometers away, where Mariam is believed to be located. Rishi meets up with the local police team. Joining them is Mariam's mother and the relative who sold her daughter to a trafficker for a small payment. This relative has now agreed to cooperate with the police. Rishi and the police set up a trap to capture the local trafficker. The relative offers him another girl for sale.
हम परवीन बोल रहे हैं, नहीं पहचाने? आए हैं, करनल आए हैं, लड़की लाए हैं, लड़की लाए हैं, एक लड़की लाए हैं। हाँ, तो अभी कहाँ मिलिएगा? कैसे करेंगे आप?
The police team's cyber cell tracks the call. They now have his location. According to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, over 150,000 people are trafficked within South Asia every year. Globally, human trafficking is a $32 billion industry. Hoping to find Mariam, Rishi's team arrive at the trafficker's home. There's a young girl in his bed.
गंगा बुद्रे
But it's not Mariam. In the car, the police question the trafficker about Mariam.
तो ये वो हमारे पास आ गया वो लड़की को लेके, जिस लड़की की ये बात कर रहे हो आप। अच्छा। क्या नाम बोल रहे थे? हैं? मोइलेन है कि क्या है? तो उसका जी वहाँ और है ये करोता गांव में।
बहुत मुश्किल से हम सुला के आ रहे हैं, खाते पीते भी नहीं था, फिर भी हमको घर से निकाल दिया, फिर भी मुड़ों में रख के वो लोग खिला रहे पिला रहे थे, और अभी घूम हो गई, हमको तड़प तड़प करके मुरा रहे।
The selling of young girls as brides is common in some states like Punjab and Haryana. A major factor is the extremely low sex ratio of females to males. Young girls are brought here and sold as child brides to the local men at bargain prices. The team have received new information on where Mariam is being kept. But marriage in India is sacrosanct, and snatching a girl from her marital home can have violent consequences. Startled and afraid, Mariam emerges from the room. After 20 days of separation, mother and daughter are finally reunited.
बुढ़ा है ये तो, 40 कहाँ, 50-55 का साल का आदमी है। कुत्ता सो रहा था, नंगे सो रहा, बताओ।
The husband of 14-year-old Mariam is a 50-year-old man.
हमको कॉल की थी और बोल रही थी कि आने के लिए बोला है, सूट खरीद देंगे बोल के बोल। जब रांची पहुँचे तो ट्रेन में चढ़े तो हमको लगा कि कहीं ले जा रही है ट्रेन। उसके बाद तो लोग जबरदस्ती हमको शादी करवा रही थी।
If convicted, the husband will face 10 years in prison for purchasing Mariam.
The girl has been rescued finally after at least 24 hours of an effort of tracing the girl from and that to 2 states.
Mariam will be taken to the Child Welfare Committee for a hearing before she can go back home. Back in Noor Banu's village, her parents are still waiting for her return, surrounded by her meager belongings.
माँ बाप को कैसा लगता है उस समय, मगर कहीं बच्चा अगर मर जाने पर तो कोई बात नहीं होता है, और सामने जिंदा में अगर कहीं चला गया तो उसके लिए तो बहुत तकलीफ होता है उनको भी।
In India, for every Mariam who's rescued, there are several Noor Banus who remain missing. And far too many parents and children continue to feel that pain. A murder that shocked the